What's up, car fans? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Wheel. Today we are talking about the Redex fuel system cleaner. So I watched a informative review from a well-known TV car program that involves having 5 gears, and they were trying to recuperate some of the lost horsepower from a petrol engine. Obviously over the years your horsepower decreases just due to engine wear and things becoming dirty on the inside and clogged up. So it was about this fuel system cleaner by Redex, and the review on the program came back with some really positive results. So I thought I'd see if it would make any difference if I popped it into my car. I just wanted to see if it did make any difference at all, if it recouped a few horsepowers, and if it made the running a bit smoother, things like that. Just, it's designed to clean out the fuel system. You add it to your petrol tank once you've filled up, so you've got some fuel in your tank, and then you pop this liquid directly into your petrol tank. It was a bit of a fiddly process. I got it all over my hands, so I would recommend wearing some gloves because it does smell a little bit. It was just difficult because there was no instructions really, and of course you got your filler flap to get through and lifting up. But anyway, if you do try it yourself, you'll see that. I'd just be a bit careful when popping it in. So initially we just started the car up, doing a short run, not expecting anything at this stage, just because the fuel is going to have to get through the system. So we'll probably have to put a few miles in, and we'll do a bit of sprightly driving just to get everything flowing through, and we'll chug on through. So what I'll do is I will get a few miles under the belt, see if I notice any difference at all. I'll look at fuel consumption, I'll look at how well it pulls, I'll look at how well it starts up after I switched it off and turned it on. So again, we're looking for the cleaning of the fuel system to make everything run a bit smoother, and if any power is recovered. So we'll check in a few miles. Okay, so we're a few miles in now. It's not noticing too much difference. It does feel, it sounds a bit odd, but it feels a bit happier. The engine feels a bit happier. Like, it just seems to, you get that sense that it's like saying thank you for cleaning out my fuel system. It just feels a tiny bit sort of sweeter, crisper. It's quite hard to describe. It's a very small difference, and of course, you know, we're not expecting major things here. Let's just do a little kick down test on acceleration. See, I mean, it feels, without, you know, getting a bit of a run up, it feels okay. It feels fairly similar to what it used to be, but again, the engine just feels like it's running that little bit better, that little bit sweeter. So you know, I've got to point out, this was £4, 4 poundies, and you know, on sale I was like, let's check it out, £4, and you get two goes out there. You use half the bottle for one dosage, and then you can do it again at some stage with the other half, so you get 2 doses out for £4. That's £2 a pop. Is it worth £2? Absolutely. You know, putting it in there, cleaning out your fuel system just for the peace of mind. But you can notice a little bit of a difference. It does feel happier. Probably if you put it on a dyno, you did some real crazy testing like I saw on the review that I watched, you could see some visible differences. But on general day-to-day, don't expect, you know, a massive, it's not going to turn into a Ferrari overnight. However, it will feel happier, and in the long term it should be good for the engine. You should clean it out, give it the longevity, you know, looking after the internals of the engine. We can change things on the outside that we can see and replace. On the inside, very hard to do so. So treatments like this, yeah, do the research, make sure it's a good one. I wouldn't have put this in my fuel tank if I hadn't watched the review on that 5-geared program. But after using it myself, I would give it a go, bang for the buck. You know, that's a small amount of money just for anything, peace of mind that you've cleaned out your fuel system, your injectors, your fuel lines, things like that. And again, the car just feels happier. It's like saying thanks for looking after me. You know, it likes a treat now and again. You got to treat your motor, look after it. It will look after you. So yeah, tune in next time for another episode of Behind the Wheel. Bam, bam, bam. We need some cool graphics there. Bam, bam, bam. So Behind the Wheel, it's our new feature. We're just sort of driving along, chatting, talking. We do the small reviews. Most of the time it's going to be just general chitter chatter about driving related things, vehicles, cars, all those lovely things that we love so much here at CarFans. So tune in next time. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you later. Peace out.